Hello and welcome. It's ECW time and it is tables night. This is going to be a fun and exciting match. Like all the matches, but some of them there is, I think, one match. I think all of them should be tables match. I think one I had to put in extreme because it just wouldn't allow it at tables, but I could be wrong. It might have been the tag match that's coming up. But to start off, we got a fatal four-way match with tables involved. So it could either be super quick or it could be super slow. You never know. Thea Hale versus Gigi Dolan versus Cora Jade versus Shotzi. Whoops. And here we go. First one through the table. First one to put somebody through a table wins the match. We have an exciting show today. 6 matches as usual on our road to Money in the Bank. Last time to a press here. This basically is a little bit of a precursor to what's coming up to being our Money in the Bank matches to see who's going to represent ECW. Winning here will guarantee you a shot to have a shot in Money in the Bank. And so I think this is going to be a really good match. So you win this match, you'll be in a match next week, and if you win that match, then you'll be guaranteed a spot. So if that makes a little bit of sense. But for some of these competitors, this might be their only road there, so it'll be very interesting. We'll have should be 2 matches next week for the 2 matches on the men's, 2 matches on the women to decide who's our Money in the Bank competitors, and then there'll be one more match for the men and the women on main event, and the winner there will have the last spot. But that will be between ECW, Raw, and SmackDown, which we've had some matches against the rival brands, and we've not done so great. Speaking of that, I misspoke on the last main event. We had traded and I said it was our women's tag team champions. For whatever reason, I thought Chelsea and DeVille were our tag team champions. That's who we had up on the trading block or the prize package, whatever you want to call it. So they're no longer with us on our show, unfortunately. But we did add J Uso, who's making his debut tonight. He will be in action against Sheamus. But there's a long line of people here that have signed up to get their pound of flesh from J Uso from all of his bloodline days. So it's going to be a rough go for Jay, but maybe he'll find somebody to group up with to kind of help him out. But man, is it going to be rough for him going on right now. Good suplex for Jade. We've just had a lot of back and forth so far in the match. Here comes a chair. I mean, anything goes. You just got to put her through a table. It doesn't matter if you smack somebody with a chair as Gigi Dolan goes down. Dolan has had a little bit of a minor injury and just finally came back today. Shotzi, obviously the former women's champion, lost her rematch last week. Very unfortunate for her, but she's here with a new path and a new goal to get her back, to get back on top. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, Thea is one with the least amount of experience, so winning here would be just this insane thing for her to set up a path, you know, towards the top. And obviously, same thing with Cora Jade, as Jade's been trying to show off her main talent, but hasn't got a chance to. Ooh, slam down, and then the table falls on top. Opposite would have been better, but it happens. Throwing across right there. Knocks her down. Ooh, Gigi Dolan gets hit hard against those stairs. Shotzi's trying to get a table ready, but kind of slams in the corner. Yeah, slams, go back down. Gigi Dolan might be hurt. She's just slow to get up as Thea's just going right after Shotzi. It looked like her and Cora Jade kind of had an understanding there for a second that they were going to go after the Forbes Women's Champ, but they decided not to anymore as Jade goes over the edge. Gigi Dolan clearing off that table. I think she's got some plans. Now that table won't count for a win. There's no tables are set up. It makes it a lot harder for something to go on. Amazing dive right there. Jump and I don't even know. Ooh, Shotzi pulls her down. Gigi's waiting to grab Shotzi. This could be it. Gigi's got her. Slams her face against it. Couple kicks. Side kick there. Shotzi's getting back though. Everybody's looking at that table. It's right there in the middle of all the action. Here comes a suplex. Oh, not close enough to the table though. Shotzi looking for an opportunity to kind of get in there. Going right after Cora. Kicks her right into a fade and allows Fia to go. Wow, as Shotzi goes after, they have a little bit of bad blood between Shotzi and Gigi Dolan. Dolan had an opportunity back at Backlash to win the championship and failed against Shotzi. Cora Jade's going for the... Oh, she moves out of the way and the table goes down. Interesting that we'll have a tables match that will set up, you know, Money in the Bank. You know, ladders match. Very interesting. We also have the big Fatal 4-Way main event, or second main event, second to last match, for the hardcore title, which will also be a tables match. Like I said, I think everything except for the tag match is a tables match. For whatever reason, it wouldn't allow me to do that. Jade's got, ooh, knocks Fia down with that DDT. Getting over there by that table. This might be it. This might be it. Cora wins. Cora will win and cement her chance at Money in the Bank, or at least the match to get to Money in the Bank. Here we go. Women's tag matchup. This is a tables match. I did get it fixed. Liv Morgan versus Roxana Perez and Alexa Bliss. They had a good showing last week, but it doesn't matter. This is what counts when the titles are on the line. So it's interesting women's tag match with the tables too, because it's like you can try to protect your other teammate, make sure you don't put a table that your teammate's going to go through. It's crazy amount of strategy, and Raquel and you know, Alexa don't have as much, you know, tag team experience as the other two, so they just gotta hope and pray that you know, there's a chance that they're not going to get messed up too much. Is Alexa Bliss just knocking her down right here? Ooh, Raquel just with the backbreaker right there. So very next match after this is our new draftee, or call-up, whatever you want to call it. Braun Breaker is a very special guest. We are going to fight a very special guest. A future WWE Hall of Famer over here on ECW for a couple weeks. He wanted to take on all comers here and just see what ECW has, so he's going to be in some action for the next couple weeks. And I'm actually really excited to see what happens. It's going to be kind of crazy. And that will be a tables match also. We also have a women's championship match as our headliner again. Candice LeRae, open challenge. Somebody accepted it. She put it out. And somebody accepted it. She does not know who her opponent is. Could be very well one of these women or one of the 4 women we just saw in the last match. Alexa Bliss just trying to see what was happening there. Oh, she just hit right in the face with the table. Liv just smacks her down. Now, honestly, like the way that they're paired off right now with Liv and Alexa and Roxana and Raquel, both of those really had some good, you know, good matches in there. I'd love to see some singles matches with these two, but first these tag matches. Oh, it looks like Perez tried to save Alexa over there, but missed Liv, unfortunately. Almost a great save. Alexa's going in there. This is going to be some problem. Liv is going to try to take her out.
Easier said than done. They are not concerned about anyone else's well-being.
There goes Liv. Knees to the face. As Roxana Perez just absolutely getting annihilated over here by Raquel. It needs to be a trade-off or something as Raquel's throws Perez inside of the ring. Liv slams Bliss into the corner. Bliss finally getting out of there. This is where you gotta pay attention to your partner as now Liv is inside the table. Getting bounced off of it. Raquel has no mind to see that Liv is now having some trouble. As wisely Liv gets out of there. Alexa is trying to make it in there to save Perez, but gets attacked by Liv over here. The tag team champs are just kind of like holding it together right now. Back and forth they go in the middle of the ring. Kind of holds up there. Gets into that corner. Good dodge though. Raquel's up to the top rope. Elbow drop right into Perez. Perez just has not been able to get anything going in this match. Here comes Alexis. Don't have to win the match right here. Just get yourself some space. Kind of gets the whip. Just trying to get her over here. It's like Raquel's just putting a beat down on Perez. Oh, drop kick right there. And now it's a 2-on-1 situation. She's got Bliss up. Tosses her down like a rag doll and lives right up there to work on it. It's Perez trying to save her partner. But gets right into a slam. Slams Alexa Bliss through it. And the champs stay champs. Wow, that leg throw into it was amazing right there. Give them their belts as they have stayed champs. Here we go, next matchup. Braun Breaker's mystery opponent coming out here, I think, first. Interesting to see. Oh, here we go. Brock Lesnar here. Here to show the future, the past, all of ECW, that he still got it, and you got to get through him to really put yourself over. As Braun Breaker, just what a hell of a first match to have on the main roster is against Brock Lesnar of all people. Oh, he's grabbing Brock like it's nothing though. Brock will be here for a couple weeks. He just mainly said he wanted just a good run. He just wanted to come to ECW, see the extremeness that we had going, and that he just wanted to run through some people. And he had a little bit of a list, and we granted that list of, if you're on that list, you're going to get it. And hopefully the roster will be standing after Brock comes through. A good counter by Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker, welcome to ECW. This is one hell of a match to start off with. You can beat the Beast in your first match. How amazing would that be? How do you put the whole entire roster on notice? That, you know, you would put the whole roster on notice, is what I mean. Everybody will be like, we gotta watch out for this kid. Braun gets right back up. Knocks the big man down. As Braun's just tossing Brock like it's nothing. Show the strength that Braun Breaker has against the Beast. The former world champion. Against the previous NXT championship. champion. Braun Breaker took over for Carmelo Hayes. Slams him down. Gotta get that table ready. Oh, he throws it down. He's not done. Ooh, clothesline by Lesnar though. Oh, and taken down. Gonna get a different table set up, it looks like. Brock showing off to this crowd. Breaker just trying to do something right now. Oh, big slam there. When's the last time we've seen Brock manhandled by anybody, really? Oh, but that clothesline again, so brutal. Brock's just working on the body. Oh, it slams him. Man, it's like one of those things. It's a statement, you know, first match, but also, man, the brutality you're gonna get from Brock Lesnar. I think Lesnar's ready to end this. He's getting this table. But Breaker's trying to hold on. He knows what it means to beat Lesnar here. There's no other way you can show off to every... Ooh, that suplex was so close to the table.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Breaker just throwing him down. Gets him into that corner. He's going to go over the top. There he goes. It's been a while since we've seen Brock just gassed in general. I mean, Breaker's basically, you know, built similar, you know, a little bit smaller in size, but a little bit more like strength, it feels like, to his core. But he has like that same aggressive mentality. So like, these are two of the same. Lesnar goes right after Breaker. Gets him in the corner though. Breaker's just trying to control it. It's valiant effort of just making sure you control Lesnar enough. Oh, this might be it. And he puts him through a table as Braun Breaker wins his debut. Wow. That is amazing. Here we go. Next matchup. Sheamus versus main event J Uso. Uso has been traded around a little bit, trying to find a home, and he's not in a place where people are going to be, you know, happy about him. You know, he's cost a lot of superstars a lot of opportunities, and they all have like lined up ready to take it. We know Sheamus' partner Drew McIntyre is going to be next up just to go right after Jay. But Jay's like, bring it. I'll show you that I'm different and I deserve, obviously, the space that I'm taking up. And I'm going to do what I'm going to do. As he goes after Sheamus here. First one through the table. Oh, you got to knock him through the table. Uso trying to hold on. Ooh, neck breaker right there. Sheamus, one half of the tag team champs. But, you know, main event J Uso's here for something completely different. He's here for an opportunity for that championship and to, you know, trailblaze his own path. And I think he has a great opportunity here. He's got to put in, you know, these matches against people who want something from him. He tries to get the chair, but just not able to. James going back to the stairs. Yeah, we want tables. It's a tables match. Oh, Jay went after but missed. James is gonna go right back after him, getting back into that ring. Good kick there. Lifting him up for a powerbomb, it looks like. Oh, he's trying to get him into the stairs, but he just can't get him over that way. Sheamus gets out of it. Slams him down. Right onto that corner of that chair, too. Then you get that table in there as Jay is looking to gets up and ready. Sheamus is getting the crowd into it. Sheamus being one half of his tag team champions. So that next week we will have a tag team huge first contender match to figure out who is going to be the new number one contenders to face off against Drew and Sheamus. Jay's having some trouble here. Jay's got to turn it around. Oh. Former world champion is Sheamus, so it's no easy feat for Jay, but he is J Uso. He can do. He's had plenty of main event stuff himself. I mean, and big matches. You know, part of a huge tag team, and now on his own, looking to get that first individual title at some point. And I think he has a great opportunity here. If he either tries to go after the world title or even the hardcore title. Speaking of hardcore titles, it is still on the line tonight. Great match, I think it's going to be with that fatal four-way between Ricochet, Carmelo, Xavier Woods, and Otis. Interesting people inside of it, but it's also one of those rough things because if Ricochet isn't the one that goes for the table, he still loses the championship. So if Woods puts Otis through the table or Carmelo puts, or gets put through the table by somebody, it doesn't matter. He loses his championship. And pretty much, that's a null and void for a rematch too, because you weren't the one that went in there, I guess. I don't know. But we got a table here. Jay's in some trouble. Got him lifted up. Ooh, slams him down. Just annihilating him. We got a couple weeks till Money in the Bank. I can't wait for the qualifying matches and see what happens. Remember, next week we'll have some qualifying matches here on ECW, but also there'll be one on main event.
All of Jay's arsenal is being restricted.
Jay just needs to get back up. Clear the announcing table. He's got him up. Ooh, slams him right down. Ooh, Jay tries to get the slap but misses.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Here we go. Jay goes to the corner. Ooh, knee right to Jay's face. We also still have the Women's Championship on the line once again. Love that it's up on the line all the time. Oh, this might be the end. Oh, he counters. Wow, that was going to be a toss right onto the table. Does he got him instead? And he does. Main event, J Uso wins the match in his debut. Here we go. Hardcore title action here. Fatal four-way between Xavier Woods, Ricochet, Otis, and Carmelo. Carmelo and Ricochet both have held this title, currently held by Ricochet on his second reign as the title holder. So this is going to be interesting. Otis and Xavier have never had singles titles, so great opportunity here for them. Both of them part of big tag teams, and their tag team partners are watching on from the back. It is a no disqualification match, but they did bar anybody else from the back in here, which also means, Trick Williams can't come and help Carmelo out. Oh, just tosses Ricochet out of the ring like it was nothing. Wow. We got some high flyers, we got some strength, we got a little bit of everything. This mid-match is going to go a little hard. Otis trying to win this for his tag team partner, Chad, who was in the triple threat match back, was that last pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell. And he's been on the mend ever since, but he should be back next week. Oh, missed by Carmelo over here. Kendo stick just working on Otis, but gets taken back by him and going right after Ricochet with it. The big man trying to do some stuff here. He's got Otis and slams him down over there. Xavier, former, tag team champions with the New Day. They will also be in that #1 contenders match next week for the tag team titles. It'll be New Day and Alpha Academy, and 2 other teams that have yet to be announced. Oh, great job by Mello over there. Ah, big slam down by Otis. We got everybody going galore. Oh, Mello kicked Xavier in the face, and then Ricochet landed right on him. A little bit of everything's going on here. I feel like Carmelo's had the easiest time out there, but he's getting manhandled by Otis now. Ah, Ricochet gets out there and misses as Woods slides back into the ring. Big drop kick right there. I mean, my money was on the current champ is Ricochet, but man, we got some interesting competitors here. Otis and Woods, they got to be hungry. How many chances as a tag team, mainstay, that you actually get singles action? You barely get singles matches, and yet a singles championship, that's insane. Ooh, the missed spear out there, but Ricochet still gets knocked out. Woods going to try to get a table match, or table in there. He's had a couple table matches in his day. He's going right after Carmelo as Ricochet knocks the table down. Smart move right there, because it looked like that Woods was getting ready to get the table ready for Carmelo, but because it got knocked down by Ricochet, there wasn't any way that he could, get the win. Now Otis trying to get one set up. Otis and Mello, the only 2 up. Oh no, Ricochet. And Otis wins. He slams Ricochet through it, and he's the new champion. Wow. Otis is our champion. Get that belt for that man. Maxine in the back is going to be happy. And the Alpha Academies, Otis is the winner. Last match of the night, the Women's Championship up on the line. Candice LeRae defending.
The WWE Women's Championship.
Here we go. Our champion, Candice LeRae, showing off that belt. LeRae successfully, defended that championship last week against Shotzi in her rematch. Her reign is now in double digits. That's always a key. Just got to get a little bit out. And in as many days as humanly possible, you want to be holding on to this. But is this the last day? She does not know who her opponent is. She had an open challenge, and somebody came in right after she did the challenge and signed up. So first come, first serve. This person was waiting for this opportunity. And her opponent. Her own best friend, Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell is the one who signed up. Crazy. Former tag team partners, friends, now fighting over, as Candice LeRae looks a little confused, but it needs to get the dust to settle and focus in that your championship is on the line. It looks like Candice is like, okay, this is what it is,
This championship could main event any show, any place.
Slams LeRae down. Indy means business. Great opportunity for Indy Hartwell. When you get a shot like this, where you get to go against the women's champion, even if it is your best friend, your tag team partner, you cannot, give up an opportunity like this, and we're going to see it here. Hopefully LeRae understands, but it's also depending on how this result, how mad you are, If she beats Indy, you're like, hey, I don't know why you did that, but whatever happens, I guess, it worked out. But if LeRae loses, oh, clothesline for Indy. Absolutely brutal right there. Ooh, and Indy drops her. She's going up to the top. Gets ready. Drops down. This LeRae just has not... Just seeing Indy, I think, has completely thrown her off, and she just has not had an opportunity to actually get going. And you can definitely see it right here as Indy is having some issues. And here we go. Indy's just throwing her all around. Remember, you got to put her through her table. I think that's a great equalizer when it comes to these type of matches. Working with a chair on her legs. It's like she knows areas that probably LeRae, it has weaknesses in, because they are such close friends. You just, oh wait, you were talking about how your leg was hurting? You were talking about how you got a bump on your head? Well, I'm going to hit those spots with the table and the chair, or maybe the chair, and hopefully get that advantage. But LeRae is going right after her. It's like she's trying to get that table ready, get it in the ring, get it set up, or just bounce it off her head. And she chooses against it. Just decides to get it in instead. Indy follows. Candice get the table set up? Nope. Indy's going to go right after her. Probably a good idea. That table's just flying all over the place. Slams her down.
Candice now undertaking a barrage. Indy Hartwell is
He's going to get it ready, though. Just throws it on her former friend. Chops kicks her like that. Wow. Brutality right to Candice LeRae. The champ is down. It looks like Indy is going to just end her right here as LeRae is just holding on for dear life. Oh, there's some life by LeRae. Big elbow to the face right there. Tables match is like that great equalizer because you can just get hot just quick enough and get that table slam, and all of a sudden, it's completely a new ball game. Ooh, headbutt right there. Gets the kick. Oh, drops her down. That could have been dangerous for Indy. She could have gone through that table. Gets her into a submission hold. This is just for fun at this point. I think no love lost anymore. I think Candice was a little like, this is my friend, and even though we're friends, I really don't want to hurt her. But now it's just like, hey, you try to come for my title, I'm coming back. I'm coming for you myself. Ray having a little bit of issues here, though. She might be in some danger. She's right off the side. And he's kind of getting over by the table. She's got her. Oh, no. And LeRae goes through the table as Indy Hartwell will be our new women's champion. Oh, my God. As Candice LeRae gets defeated by Indy Hartwell here. And that is ECW tonight. See you guys for main event.